Why do children have to suffer?
I feel that.
Yeah, why, out of all the shit that happened in this world, homie, if there's a God, why do black children have to go through what they go through? If we really got a God.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did we do? What did black people do so bad, God, that we gotta be on the bottom? What did we do so bad?
True.
What did we do, God, to deserve slavery the way we was done in slavery, and for us to still be where we at today? Why are we like this, God? Why are we the only savages? Why are we the only human savages in America? Why are we the only human savages? Nobody else acts like us. Nobody else produces the kind of behavior that we do. Why us? Why, God? That's what I would ask God. Homie, what have we done, nigga? Our ancestors was pure people.
What up? What's going on, y'all? Much love, peace, and blessings to everybody checking into the video. Now, in this video, I want to get into my thoughts on an old Charleston White video where he was being interviewed. And one of the things that they asked Charleston White was if he had one thing to ask God, what would it be? Now, I'm going to play the video. I'm going to probably stop it here and there. I don't want to get myself in too much trouble. But he was asked about what would he say to God, and his response is a very good response, right? It's a very good question. And in this video, based on my understanding, based on my belief system and how I believe, I want to give my explanation as to, you know, why God allowed what he allowed to happen to black folks. And I want to give my thoughts on it. But before I do, I want to welcome everybody back into the channel. This your boy Get a Mic. Much love, peace, blessings to everybody under the sound of my voice. Welcome back to the channel. If you already subscribed, if you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe to the channel now. Do me a favor and hit that like button as you get into the building now. Let's play this video. I know I'm yapping a lot. A lot of people don't like me to talk too much. I'm gonna play the video and then I'm gonna give my thoughts on why it is that God allowed so much of this stuff to happen to us. Y'all drop your thoughts in the comment. Let me know if you agree, disagree, and we can talk it up, down,
This
there.
generation of young people reject the church.
If you had the ability to ask God just one thing to clarify anything in your life, what would it be?
Why am I here?
Nah, I know why I'm here. Why do children have to suffer?
I feel that. I feel that 1,000%.
Yeah, why, out of all the shit that happened in this world, homie, if there's a God, why do black children have to go through what they go through? If we really got a God. Yeah, what did we do? What did black people do so bad?
Charleston White says, why God? What did we do? Why do black people gotta suffer so much out of everything we've been through? Why is it us? And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys want to know the same thing. Why do we have so much dysfunction? Why do we have so much issues in our community, our nation of people? Why is it us that always get the short end of the stick? We always the ones got to make it out the hood. We always on the bottom of society. We can never get that promotion. We can never get that job we want. What is going on? Why do we go through so much? Slavery, killings, all of that stuff. I'm gonna finish this video. I'm gonna get into why I believe so.
That we gotta be on the bottom. What did we do so bad?
And there's such an innocence in us that I'm like, can we preserve it a little longer than what we're given? Like, sheesh.
Well, what did black people in America do, homie? What did we do, God, to deserve slavery the way we was done in slavery, and for us to still be where we at today? Why are we like this, God? Why are we the only savages? Why are we the only human savages in America? Why are we the only human savages? Nobody else acts like us. Nobody else produces the kind of behavior that we do. Why us? Why, God? That's what I would ask God. What have we done, nigga? Our ancestors was pure people. Them people that were slaves, homie, they never dropped no bombs on nobody. They never sold people and enslaved people. The Africans did. The Jewish have. The Arabs have. The Chinese have. All other ethnicities around the world have done wrong, have went to war, but not the American nigga.
Now, that's a very valid question. What did we do wrong? And I want to get into the scripture a little bit. Now, I understand a lot of people don't believe in the Bible. I get it. Me personally, I believe in the old school text, the old Bible. I believe in the Old Testament. I don't believe in all of that new Christianity stuff. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't believe in the New Testament, all that Jeepers, Jesus Christ, all that. I don't believe in none of that stuff. I think it's a forgery. I think it's taken from the old text to give us issues. But I'm going to tell you right now, this is what I believe is part of our problem. I believe this is why we going through what we going through, right? And I'm going to read from, and we're going to probably talk more about this on the channel too. And I know a lot of people know where I'm going with this, and we could probably get deep into Deuteronomy chapter 28, which I probably get into a little bit, but I want to read one scripture that's going to make it plain, and then I'll add another scripture to it too. Deuteronomy chapter 32 verse 19 says, "And when the Lord, or the Most High, saw it, he abhorred them because of the provoking of his sons and his daughters. And he said, I will hide my face from them." Okay, this is God saying, I am going to hide my face from them. "I will see what their end shall be. For they are a very froward generation, children in whom is no faith," meaning loyalty. "They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not a God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanities. And I will move them to jealousy with those that are not a people. And I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. For a fire is kindled in my anger, and shall burn to the lowest hell, and shall consume the earth with her increase, and set the foundations of the mountains." So in that particular passage right there, the God of the Old Testament, the God of the Bible of the Old Testament, is explaining to his children why they're going through so much hassle. And he's basically saying that I'm hiding my face from the children because there's no loyalty with this people. This people, if you guys know anything about the Bible or anything about the Old Testament, or if you guys have any understanding of the Old Testament, what happened to the children of Israel, is that God specifically set this people apart from everybody else on the earth and gave them commandments. And this people would not do it. They would not keep to it. And the Most High God got sick of it. He got tired of it. And it was the majority of what it was. It came down to idolatry. Idolatry is the biggest thing why God got rid of his people. He kicked us away. Now, Deuteronomy 31 verse starting at 17. Deuteronomy 31:17. "Then my anger shall be kindled against them in that day, and I will forsake them. I will hide my face from them, and then they shall be devoured. And many evils and troubles shall befall them, so that they will say in that day, Are not these evils come upon us, because our God is not among us? And I will surely hide my face in that day for all the evils which they have wrought, in that they have turned unto other gods. Now therefore write ye this song for you and teach the children of Israel to put in their mouths that this song shall be a witness for me against the children of Israel. So the Most High God is telling us that because of our idolatry, that is the number one reason why God turned his back on us and he hid his face from us. Idolatry. The worship of false gods. And that's what we do every single day, every single Sunday. They go sit up in those churches and they go up in there and they worship a false god every single time. The Most High God got rid of us. He kicked us out of the land. He got rid of us. He cursed us. And now we're sitting on talk shows and we're sitting in interviews trying to figure out why us? Why us, God? Why are you letting all this happen to us? Because our forefathers and us today will not stop worshiping idols. We continue to add partners to God. We continue to say that we continue to pray and talk to God in another God's name. We consistently break his commandments over and over and over again. And then we got the nerve to sit up here and ask, why does this happen to us? Why, God? Why is this happening to us, God? Why you did us like that? Let's get into Ezekiel chapter 39, verse 25. Therefore, thus saith the Most High God, now will I bring again the captivity of Jacob, and have mercy upon the whole house of Israel, and will be jealous for my holy name. After that, they have borne their shame and all of their trespasses, wherein they have trespassed against me, when they dwelt safely in their land, and none made them afraid. When I have brought them again from the people, and gathered them out of their enemies' lands, and I am sanctified in them in the sight of many nations. And then shall they know that I am the Most High, their Elohim, which caused them to be led into captivity among the heathen. But I have gathered them from their own land, gathered them unto their own land, and have left them there anymore. I'm screwing up on it. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read and think all at the same time. Have left none of them there anymore. Neither will I hide my face from them anymore, for I have poured my spirit upon the house of Israel, saith the Most High. So God is basically telling us that he is gonna eventually get us out of this mess. But the whole reason and the whole purpose why our people got to struggle, why our people are last, we behind on everything, struggling with rent, struggling with bills. We got to live amongst people that we feel hate us. We got to go through all of the hell and the stress and the struggle, is because we have been chosen by the Creator to be his special people. Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6, to be separate and set apart and be completely different and behave ourselves, act like we got some sense and have some loyalty to the Most High God. And we consistently get tricked into worshiping false gods. And that is why, one of the reasons why I don't believe in the New Testament either, because everybody's worshiping God in the name of another God by adding partners to God and saying, God, thank you, that other guy's name, thank you, Jeepers, in the name of God. And you taking God's name for granted, you worshiping false gods, and you breaking the first commandment. And that is why black folks, we get in trouble so much. That is why black folks can't seem to catch a break. That is why black children grow up in the hoods, including myself, and we grow up and we poor and we struggle because God, the Creator that chose us, decided to throw us away because we won't listen. We won't keep the commandments. We won't stop worshiping idols. We just won't.
Because most of them evolved from the streets. So
Why am I here?
now I know why I'm here. Why do children have to suffer?
I feel that 1,000%.
Yeah, why? Out of all the shit that happened in this world, homie, if there's a God, why do black children have to go through what they go through? If we really got a God. Yeah, what did we do? What did black people do so bad, God, that we gotta be on the bottom? What did we do so bad?
There's such an innocence in us that I'm like, can we preserve it a little longer than what we're given? Like, sheesh.
Well, what did black people in America do, homie? What did we do, God, to deserve slavery, the way we was done in slavery, and for us to still be where we at today? Why are we like this, God? Why are we the only savages? Why are we the only human savages in America? Why are we the only human savages? Nobody else acts like us. Nobody else produces the kind of behavior that we do. Why us?
Why us? Why us? Why us? Hosea chapter 5 verse 15. The Most High God says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. God is telling the children of Israel that I'm going to go away from y'all. I'm going to go return to my place, and I'm going to stop rocking with y'all until y'all acknowledge y'all offense, until you figure out what it is that you're doing wrong, until the affliction of the other nations and all the oppression kicking your behind, until that starts to come down so hard on you to the point where you have no choice but to give those idols away and stop worshiping false gods and come back and call on the one true creator. Until that happens, we're going to be getting our butts kicked. We're going to be last hired, first fired, unalivings, black on black crime. Just so many different bad things are going to continue to happen to us until we stop the idols, guys, until we stop worshiping false gods and worship the one true creator that chose us. Until we can do that, we're going to be in trouble. And I wanted to answer Brother Charleston White's question because it was a touching question. It was a touching response. If you have one question to ask God, the creator, and you're asking him why us, why we had to get conquered, why we had to go into slavery, why do we have to get oppressed, all of these negative things that happen to us, it's a very touching and honest question. And a lot of people probably want to know the same exact thing. Why is these things happening to us? If you read the Old Testament, all throughout the Old Testament, God is explaining to us what exactly we're doing wrong and what we need to do to fix it. And until we listen and wake up and keep the commandments and stop worshiping idols, the Most High God is going to continue to leave us hanging. He's going to continue to not show up for us. He's going to continue to let bad things happen to us until we turn back to him. And that's the answer that I want to give to the brother Charleston White. We gotta turn from the idols, guys. This your boy Get a Mic. Much love, peace, and blessings. And I appreciate everybody for checking into the video. Y'all got any other questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave it down in the comment section. It's your boy Get a Mic, and I'm out of here like last year.